she tried to, didn't she? Oh, Toto. She must be the meanest old woman there ever was. Come on, let's go get Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll know what to do. Aunt Em, Aunt Em.
57, 58.
Just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. She...
Dorothy, please, we're trying to count. 58.
Oh, but Aunt Em, she hit him.
Don't bother us, Helen. You see, this old incubator's gone bad. Likely losing all of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things.
Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says she gets into her garden and chases her old nasty cat every day. But he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyhow. And now she says she's gonna get the...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey, so just keep out of our hair.
All right.
Who was the genius to suggest we move the wagon out before the wheel was on?
It ain't so heavy if one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense, when I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Zeke, Hickory, no, Miss Gulch did to Toto.
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here before my arms will pull clean out their sockets. I'm not a statue, you know. I'm not made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ow, you got my finger.
What am I going to do about Mrs. Gulch, Honk?
Now look at Dorothy. Don't you have any brains?
Sure, I have brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then you won't get in trouble, and Toto won't get in her garden.
Hey, quit just staying there and get back to work. We got a parcel of lumber from town before the weather turns.
Okay, Mr. Bell.
What am I going to do about Mrs. Gulch, Zeke?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You gotta stand up to her, that's all. With a little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I wanted to hear. Walk with your head up, your chest out. The next time she squawks, you stroll right on up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Would you really?
Well, sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, then you got no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody.
Ah!
Oh, are you all right?
What you trying to do, kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how wide he is? You really scared him.
Psh, who was scared?
You were scared. If you were a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Here, what's all this japper-wapping when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little bit of fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun? Go join a circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here. Can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale, thanks.
Just baked.
Thanks.
You don't have to sit down to eat them. Get the wagon hitched up, and Zeke, you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, but Aunt Em, what am I going to do about Mrs. Gulch? Just because Toto, and now she says she's going to get
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
Now you just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
some place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world's in a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. troubles melt like lemon drops and way above the chimney tops. That's way up behind me. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream will be to come true. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Henry Gale, is that you skulking by the barn?
I never skulk in my life, Mrs. Gulch, and I certainly ain't about to start now.
I'd like to speak to you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy, what's Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite of my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I've just made a fresh batch of cookies if you've mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I'm never eat again.
If you don't eat, you'll waste away. I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you come out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's upset you in any way, she'll be only too glad to apologize as best she can.
It's going to be on apologies, Mrs. Gale. I laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
The dog's a menace to the community. As an act of public service, young lady, I'm taking to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto, oh, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry and Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Oh, we won't, honey. William.
Aunt Em, please. Toto didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
You hear how sorry the child is. Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand that dog over now, I'll bring a damaged suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle, with gentle folk, that is.
That's for the sheriff to decide. Here's my document allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
Gotta hand him over, honey.
No, I won't let you take him.
We can't go.
Taking him in so he can attack me again.
Oh, you get away. Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
How can you be so mean and cruel? Stop her. Oh, I thought you were my friend.
It's no use running, Dorothy.
He is your friend. We all are.
Can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Hand him over, honey.
Oh, please, no.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Amira Gulch, just because you don't have the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, for being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can't. So if you don't want to hear it, I suggest you pelt your carcass right off my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. You remember I have friends in high places.
Oh, yeah? Well, you grab your broomstick and you go visit them. You got that hitch fixed yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. You get done right now. Skies are getting darker. God dang it!
Come inside, honey.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You stopped Toto from getting away.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
You still could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't think of anything.
One mean old woman and you're afraid of her?
It weren't my place to interfere.
And you, worst of all, you stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all tore out.
I don't care. I never want to see you again. Ever, ever, ever. Toto was my only friend I had in the world. Now I have no one to talk to, no one to play with, and I'll never see him again as long as I live. Ever, ever, ever. Toto, you got away from that terrible woman, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We need food for me and a bone for you. And we're never coming back. Ever, ever, ever.
Here, doggy, doggy. Where's that jaded animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
Thought I told you to get off my land, Mrs. Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
Well, I mean, he could have enjoyed your company that much.
Where the girl is where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry, and that fresh batch of cookies is missing. My picture from the mantle, that's gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway in your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her and take that dog back for good.
If you're so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. Catching the basket's faulty. That's the last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If we're done, it were best to be done, equally on both sides. Well, house guests, huh? And who might you be? No, now, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Why, the great Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why might you be running away?
Well,
No, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see big lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans, right?
it's just like you could read what was inside of me.
It is my trade, my calling. You see what it says here on the side of my conveyance?
Oh, won't you take us with you to see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know of any? Oh, you mean that thing? Yes, well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal ball first. Here, sit down here, sit. Yes, just like that. Now, be prepared while I conjure out of thin air. Is that an endangered species of bird? Look over there, oh my goodness! And if you will look back, this very genuine, magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so forth. Now, hand me your hand so I can look into your future. Now then, you'd better close your eyes, my child, for a moment, in order to be better in tune with the infinite. Yes, we cannot do these things without reaching into the infinite. You may open them. We'll gaze into the crystal. Oh, what's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's this woman with a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's my Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily.
Yes, that's right. What's she doing?
Oh, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh.
Someone has hurt her deeply. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone do that?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's someone she cares for very deeply, someone she's been kind to, someone she's taken care of in sickness.
Well, I had the measles once, and she stood right by my side every minute.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't care about me at all anymore, and I don't care about her.
Well, that's not what the crystal says.
She stopped Toto from getting away.
I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who tries the best she can for you and misses you. Something terrible.
Well, what's she doing now?
Oh, let's see here. She's putting her hand over her heart. She's falling down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be ill, do you? Oh, I've got to get to her right away.
But what's this? I thought you were coming with me.
Oh, I've got to get to her right away. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Safe journeys. Whew. Better get the storm. Gotta get the horse undercover. The storms are blowing. A whopper. Poor kid. Hope she makes it home all right.
cut those horses loose. Find Hickory! Hickory! Gosh darn it! Hickory!
It's a twister! It's a twister! There she blows!
And it's head straight for us.
Last time one of those came, they tore the whole barnyard out of the ground and left the cow sitting on a telegraph pole.
I cut free the horses.
Good man.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
So you ain't found her then?
She's somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy!
And it's no use.
Dorothy!
It's no use. Everybody in the storm cellar.
We can't leave her out here, Henry.
There's nothing more left we can do. What's up, Pray?
Aunt Em, where is everybody? 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 Oh, everything's flying. Even we're flying. Look, it's a flying cow. Oh, it's Miss Gulch. She's even after you up here, Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that the witch?
Who, Toto? That's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has disrupted a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, Witch of the North.
I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
What are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. This is Munchkin Land, and you are the national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. She fell from the sky. She fell very far. In Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh, what happened? It was rich. The house began to switch, the hinges to the switch, and landed on the hinges. Hey, what's on the hell is this? She went, the house began to switch, the hinges to the switch, and landed on the hinges.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You've killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
as mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically,
spiritually, physically,
positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must have her. I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
How much can say their descendants?
Any?
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
We represent the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, and in the name of the Lullaby League, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be his?
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You'll be a bus.
Be a bus?
Be a bus in the hall of fame.
I thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right, who's the smart aleck who turned her into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house, under the house.
Under the house?
I'm sorry. It was my fault. My house fell on her. I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
You dropped your house on my sister? How can anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear those ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers. You, little girl, have done me service. I shall don the ruby slippers, and my powers will be greater than ever. The ruby slippers! They're gone! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
The ruby slippers. Give them back to me. I'm the only one who said use. Give them back!
There. No, it's too late. There they are, and they'll stay.
Oh, you stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You have no power while I'm here, so be gone before someone drops a house on you, too.
Very, very well. I'll bide my time for now. But as for you, little girl, I shall come back and have those ruby slippers and my revenge too. So you just stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you my pretty new little dog too.
Whew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you made the rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The faster you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
But I want to do that so badly. But how do I get back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came, can I?
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Well, how do I get to the wizard?
Well, since he lives in the Emerald City, it's a very long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But where do I begin?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what if
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Goodbye! My, people sure come and go quickly around here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Well, now which way do I go?
Pardon me, that way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Wasn't he just pointing that way?
But some people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Why are you doing that? Can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw, so I haven't a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you don't have a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do a whole lot of talking, don't they?
Well, I suppose you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see I have a nail stuck up my back.
Well, can't I help?
I'm not very bright, but maybe you just spin the nail down in the back. Maybe I'll just slip off.
I can certainly try. It's an awfully stiff nail. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Well, here, let me help. Oh! Well, are you all right?
Did I scare you?
Of course not. I just was worried you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
No.
I didn't think so. I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat my field.
Howdy, Scarecrow.
And laugh in my face. Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a black goat sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, well, 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 what in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow would be pleasing, just the reason out the reason of the richness and the wiseness and the rents. If I had an ounce of common sense.
Why, shucks.
Lay the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain, and my head. I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think the way you never thought before. And then you'd sit and think some more.
Awful pleasing to reason out the reason of things I can't explain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think the things I've never thunk before. Then I'd sit and think some more. Nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. Then perhaps I deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain.
Oh, if the Scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Uh-huh.
Where's Kansas?
It's where I come from, and I want to get back so badly. That's why I'm going to see the wizard.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but you'd be no better off than you are right now.
That is true.
Well, yet again, you might not ought to. I've got a witch mad at me, and you could get in some trouble.
Witch? I'm not afraid of no witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'll face a whole box full of them for them chances of getting a brain. Look, I won't be in any trouble because I don't eat a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Please, won't you take me with you?
Of course.
No way, I'm going to get a brain.
Well, you're not starting off very well.
I'll try, Billy, I will.
2 Oz?
2 Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard, a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
I never cared for him. How's that? Too much of a stuffed shirt.
You're hungry? But I thought only crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. You're the livest friend I ever had.
Just for that, you can eat as much as my haze you like.
I couldn't do that.
You don't have to worry about me. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can march all the way to Emerald City.
Well, it's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
I guess that's just about. I have a little mother field mouse in there that would not like to be disturbed.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples.
Apples? What's apples?
The things in the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down on one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Ouch! I'm sorry we've come such a long way, and I was hungry, and did you just say something? Well, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want none of them apples. Yuck. No, it's just she doesn't like little green worms. Of course you have worms. Worms, caterpillars, and a whole bunch of woodlice too, probably. We like them just fine.
Why, look, Scarecrow, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
Mm-hmm.
What's he saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oil can...
Oil can what?
Oh, look, oil can. Here, where do you want to be oiled first?
He's saying his mouth.
Me. My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms next, oil my elbows. Oh.
Oh, did that hurt?
No, that felt wonderful. I've been holding that axe up for ages.
How did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put a spell on my axe. When I went to chop down a tree, chopped off my leg instead.
Oh, that's terrible.
But luckily I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg almost as good as the old one. So I went back to work, and you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
Oh.
It chopped your other leg off?
Mm-hmm. So when I got me another leg, I chopped off both my arms next.
Oh, you poor thing.
I could have seen how you managed to chop one arm off, but how did you manage to chop off both?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
See, Dorothy, I could have figured that out myself.
I wish I hadn't gotten myself a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung the axe was the worst time of them all.
I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I swung my axe and cut myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
So the tinsmith gave me a new head and body, but on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and I rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Ow. My neck. Perfect? Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful, what an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh.
All hollow. And without a heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
Said a tin man rattling his jeans to his strong and sad and weary eye.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his heart just and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. Sentimental regarding love and I the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kinda human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
Could stay young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Are you all right?
I'm still a little bit rusty.
Well, why don't you ask the tinsmith for a new heart?
Oh, he went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Well, then why don't you come with us to see the wizard, and he can get you a new heart.
Suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one if I asked him for it.
Oh, he has to. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You called that long? Well, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put a spell on my axe.
And it certainly talked you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the little girl along, are you, my fine gentleman? We'll see about that. Stay out of my way, I'll stuff and match with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Men, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you have no brain. Here, Scarecrow, allow me to educate you. Want to play ball?
Help, I'm on fire!
Remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach the Emerald City will be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you make it to the Emerald City, whether I get a brain or not. Nothing matches me, man.
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Make a beehive out of me? No, let her try.
You're the best friends anyone could ever have. And it's funny, but I feel like I've known you for such a long time.
I couldn't see how. He wasn't there when I was stuffed and sewn together.
And I was standing there rusting for the longest time.
Well, I suppose you're right, but I guess it doesn't matter. We know each other now.
We do.
2 Oz?
2 Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever, oh, ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified.
This forest. It's dark and creepy.
I'm not very bright, but I'm sure it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose there are any wild animals around here?
Some.
Animals that eat straw?
No, but mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears.
Roar! Put 'em up, put 'em up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both at the same time if you want. I'll fight you one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, yeah. Sneaking up on me, yeah. Why?
Now just go away and leave us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How fresh can you stay in that tin can? Come on, get up and fight me, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
That's getting personal, Lion.
Yeah, get up and teach him a lesson.
Why can't you?
Well, I hardly know him.
I'll get you anyway, Pew.
Oh, shame on you. It's one thing when you go around picking on a scarecrow, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Why, of course not. What a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right, I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
Well, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Well, that's too bad. Why don't you come with us to see the wizard?
But wouldn't you feel awfully degraded to be in the presence of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was just a cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain, waved his paw around and said, "One day, son, this will all be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Oh, well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
I guess you'll be safe if I come along with you. No self-respecting animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listen to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave, and his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the Vimavoive. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the Noive. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the Noive.
Oh,
You'd be unconstrained, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you've never roared before.
And then I'd ruff and roar some more. I could show the dinosaurus who's king around the forest, a king they better soive. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the Noive. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be smart as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, it will serve.
Gonna get a brain,
A heart.
A home.
The Noive.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard.
Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the little infuriating bugs they are, or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive, but messy. So, witty and creative once a day. Aha! Something with poison in it. I think poison, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies! 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever, and the ruby slippers will be mine!
The yellow brick road seems to go on for forever.
If you're tired, we can take a shortcut.
The road seems to curve through this poppy field. Maybe we can cut through it and end up on the other side.
Come on, let's go.
Have you ever seen such beautiful poppies?
I think poppies are my favorite flowers.
They're wonderful. And the singing.
I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
Oh, what's happening?
Suddenly, I don't know what anymore. I'm so sleepy. If you're tired, give us your hands and we'll pull you along.
Oh, just a minute. Come on, Toto. We can take a nap together.
But you can't rest now. We're almost there.
No, now that I think of it, 40 winks wouldn't be a bad idea.
Don't you start to.
It's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
This is a spell, this is.
It's the Wicked Witch of the West. Help! Help!
There's no use screaming like a time like this. No one's gonna hear you. Help! Help!
Magic might almost save the day.
It's snowing.
Oh. Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Look, Dorothy. Do you know where the oil can is?
I don't have it.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, those poppies are some powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
Look, it's Emerald City. At last, at last. He must be a wonderful wizard to live in a place like that.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night.
off to see the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz!
It's so wonderful.
The walls are so high.
I'm getting giddy just looking at them.
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Who rang that bell?
Oh, don't do that.
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
The one that's on the door. The one that's placed on the one. Oh. Darn it. Just a minute.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well, how do you know there is one?
Because, well, if there wasn't a wizard, why would you be here?
Well, I have to see him right away. The Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Oh, so she is. Well, bust my buns. Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Who's he calling a horse? If he weren't on that side of the door.
He's coming out.
Oh, he'd be on this side.
Welcome to Emerald City. Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step is worth it. Have you any idea how wonderful this place really is?
I've tried to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage, because there isn't anything there to scare me, is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold, where you're never too young and you're never too old,
Where you're never too thin or tall.
It's all true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare, we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. Ha ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-dee-das. That's how the crickets croak all day in the merry land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun.
Ha 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 ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry land of Oz. Ha 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 ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away with the ha 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 in the merry land of Oz.
It's everything you said it was and more.
When do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take
Yes, of course, but first I'll take you to a place where you can tidy up a little bit, what?
Oh, thank you.
Here we rush with soap and brush to keep you young and fair. Hat back here, that back there, and a couple of burning straws. That's how we keep you young and fair in the merry old land of Oz.
Rub, rub here, rub, rub there, whether you're tin or brass. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz.
We can make a dimple smile out of a frown.
Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown?
Yep, jolly good town.
Clip, clip here, clip, clip there, we give the roughest claws.
That's so now let's have your fair in the merry old land of Oz.
That's how we love the day away in the merry old land of Oz.
We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun. That's how we love the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we love the day away in the
In the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz.
It's the witch. She must have followed us here. What is she doing with all that smoke?
She's riding with it.
Oh, what'd that say? What'd that say?
Surrender, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will tell us. To the wizard!
To the wizard! To the wizard!
Here. Everything is all right. Everything is all right. The great and powerful Oz has matters well in his own hands. I hope, and for all of you, to go home. And remember, there's nothing to worry about. Go home. Go home. Go home. Did you hear me? I said go home.
Oh, but I have to see her right away.
The orders are no one can see the great Oz, not to nobody, not know how.
But you just gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy. Did you say Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy?
Yes, in person.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make a difference. Stay right here. I'll announce you at once.
Can you hear that? He's gonna announce us at once.
I'll be home in time for supper.
I can barely think.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
In an hour or so, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robe of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king, each rabbit would show respect to me, the chipmunks genuflect to me, though my tail would lash, I I would show compass for every underling. Fly, fly, were king. Just king. Ah, shucks.
Why, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Not nobody, not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
What about a hippopotamus?
Why, I thrash him from top to bottomless.
Well, suppose you ran into an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What about a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag and wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the Sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the hot and hot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage?
You can say that again. Huh?
Courage is the king of things.
For courage, I'd be king of kings. And the whole year round, I'd be held and crowned by every living thing. By you, by you, by one king. Go away.
Oh, but surely.
He's deaf to all appeals. The wizard has spoken.
Oh, Scarecrow. Now I'll never get back to Kansas. Oh, I want to get back so badly, and now it's further away than in my furthest dreams. My Auntie Em, I was so mean to her running away, and the Professor Marvel said she may be ill, and then she may be dying, and now I'm never gonna get home to her.
Oh, stop crying, please. Stop crying. I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Oh, you will?
Yes, I knew an idiot was myself this way.
You hear that? Oh, let's go. Come on.
Step right up. The great house awaits you.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I don't want to see the wizard that badly. I think I'll just wait out here.
But the wizard's going to get you some courage.
Well, I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Come on, Lion. We can be scared together.
All right.
What was that?
Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did that yourself.
Oh, I'm such a butterfly. Tell me when it's over. What's that? What's that? Oh, I want to go home.
If you please. I'm Dorothy the Small and Meek, and we've come to ask you.
Silence!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
The Great Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
Oh.
You dare ask me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of Calignis junk!
Well, you see, Your Honor, Your Majesty, Your Great, we were walking down the yellow brick road.
Quiet!
Oh.
And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask me for a brain! You billowing bale of bovine butter!
Yes, Your Honor. Majesty, Wizardry.
Enough! And you lying. Well?
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself scaring him like that when all he wanted was to ask you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
Was that what he say?
Are you all right?
Oh, just a little deaf. What'd he say?
He's gonna help us after all.
He is?
Uh-huh.
But first, you must complete a very small task.
A small task?
You name it, and it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But to do that, we'd have to kill her.
Bring me her broomstick, and I will grant your requests. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said, go!
Oh, I'm already gone!
I'd wish you'd given up that crazy scheme. I should never let y'all see the wizard.
But I'm glad you did, because I could have never gotten back to Kansas.
You don't have to worry about us.
We're not going in empty-handed.
You can say that again.
Which way to the witch's castle?
No one knows.
You mean no one's ever gone there?
Oh yes, plenty of folks have gone there. Except no one's really come back alive.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there's no yellow brick road to the land of the Winkies, is there?
There's no road at all to the land of the Winkies, actually.
But Winkies, what are Winkies?
Once they were people just like you and me, except the Wicked Witch actually turned them into her slaves. I hope the same doesn't happen for you guys.
I hope it doesn't either.
Keep heading west where the sun sets. There's you guys will be in the land of the Winkies.
How will we find her?
You won't have to find her. When she knows that you guys are in the land of the Winkies, you won't have to look any further. She'll come find you. Good luck.
Well, let's go.
Wait a minute. I haven't said goodbye to the wizard.
You can't abandon Dorothy now.
Well, I could, and I could just stay here.
Oh, no. If you really want to, I guess you can.
Oh, I'd like to. Oh, how I'd like to. But if you want me to tag along with you, I can, I guess.
That's more like it.
Stout fellow.
Let's go.
Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a new brain.
I hate her. No wonder the poppies failed me. Better days that the Oz himself should deliver the mellifluous little baggage to my territory. But how to get her here before me? Winkies! Winkies, come forth! Enough! Silence! Quiet! Why must you always sing that loathsome dirge? What does it mean anyway? Next time I enslave a whole nation, I must check out their intelligence first. Nico! Nico! Where's the commander of my aerobatic apes? There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and snatch the sickening little girl and her equal nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a spell for you. Which of my creepy crawly creation shall it be? The flippity gibber? No. The fly-by-night? No. The jitterbug. Well, may you gibber. There is no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once bitten, they can never stop denting till they drop, and you shall be there to snatch the little brat and brute and bring them here before me. Now do my bidding. Fly, fly, fly! Soon those ruby slippers shall dance my great feet. I wonder if the Winkies do shoe repairing.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No, the one that said if you've gotten this far, you're lost.
Look, there's another notice.
I hope it says something more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Okay.
Oh, no. I wonder if there's spooks around here.
Spooks? No, that's silly.
But don't you believe in spooks?
No. Why? Only fools.
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do.
So do I. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise doesn't come from an ordinary bone.
It may just be a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints are on my knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
You got a frame, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let it fill us for a whore?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roarer.
It's a who's this?
It's a who's this?
It's a what's this?
It's a what's this?
Who's that?
Who's there?
Who's where? Beware.
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible bug. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees can do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug.
It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. All the bees, breeze, bad trees have a terrible, horrible buzz, but the bees, breeze, bad trees could do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. The jitterbug. 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 Look out for that bug!
Suffering from metal fatigue.
Let's sit this one out.
Come and get him.
What? What's that? Oh, look at the size of the birds.
No, they're not birds. They're monkeys.
Flying monkeys.
Oh, help!
They're getting away with Dorothy. Oh, get away from there, you pesky Yanks.
Help!
Fine job we did of protecting Dorothy.
Guys, help!
What happened to you?
They tore my arm off and threw it over there, then tore my legs off and threw it over there.
Scarecrow, that's you all over.
It's time you pulled yourself together.
I would, but I can't reach my legs.
I'll get them.
And then we'll find Dorothy.
We will, and Vine will lead the way.
Yep. Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
I'm going to lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right.
All right, I'll do it. For Dorothy, wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards, I'll tear them apart. I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. Rough! There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Way, my dear. How kind of you to join me in my loneliness. I trust you had a pleasant flight. Give me the dog.
What are you doing with him?
Tonight we feast on Devil Dog!
No!
Don't worry, just my little joke. He looked much more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Here, Nico, put him in the basket.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the Warren Raging River is a good way off. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, because that's where we're going to drop him if you don't hand over the ruby slippers.
Oh, but the good witch to the north told me I'll have to take him off.
Very well. Drop that basket in the deepest point of the river and drown him.
Oh, no, just take him. I don't want him anyway.
I knew you'd see.
Oh! Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fool!
Oh, he got away from you, you terrible woman!
Which is more than you'll ever do. Fool that I am, I should have known. Those ruby slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. You see this? That's how long you've got to live. And it isn't long, my dear. Just enough time for me to devise a wildly entertaining but unpleasant death for you. Of course, there is one route of escape. It's a long way down and the rocks are very sharp. So if you do go this way, leave the ruby slippers on the windowsill. Save us the trouble of having to take them off your porch.
How can you be so mean, nasty, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
Oh, Hetty, I'm frightened. I'm so
Dorothy! Dorothy! Where are you? It's me. It's Annie M. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
I'm here, and I want to get back so badly. Please don't leave, please.
Dorothy!
Oh, no, come back, please, come back.
Auntie M, Auntie M! I'll give you your Auntie M, my pretty.
What's that?
It's the richest castle.
Dorothy's in that awful place.
Oh, I'd hate to think of her in there.
How will we ever find her?
I don't know. They say it has thousands of rooms.
It's Toto!
Toto!
Toto.
Here, Toto. Here, Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Wait, do you hear that? Wait. Could have sworn I heard something. I wonder what it is. Or maybe I didn't. Oh.
Who's there? Who's there?
Guys, I think I've got a plan.
He's got a plan.
But it might not work.
It might not work.
But it has a chance.
It has a chance.
It's very, very dangerous.
Dangerous?
What do you guys say?
I say, does anyone else have a plan?
I say let's hear the scarecrows.
We need to find 3 Winky uniforms.
3 Winky uniforms?
Where will we find 3 Winky uniforms?
Well,
I don't know where to find them, but
Fellas?
the whole plan rides on it.
Fellas, we don't have to look far.
why not?
They're right behind us.
Ah!
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up when the clouds are far behind me.
Oh, my time's almost run out. And she'll be back for me any minute. Good Witch of the North, won't you help me now, please?
Dorothy, is that you?
It's us. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. But she'll be coming back any second now.
Stand back while I break down the door.
Oh, Toto, I knew you'd come.
We don't have much time to lose, guys.
I don't think we can go out the way we came.
What about the window?
The cliff is sheer.
That's all right. I'll hang on with my claws and you hang on with my tail.
Oh, you're the best friends anyone could ever have.
I just hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window.
To the wall.
Leaving so soon? We won't hear of it, will we, Winky?
I think we've outstayed our welcome.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The time of sand have run out for all of you. The last to go shall see the first 3 before her, and her mangy little mutt, too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion?
Nope.
Girl? Tin Man? No. My broom chose Scarecrow.
Please, no.
What's the matter? Don't want to be an old flame?
No.
Too late, Scarecrow. You're all burned up.
No, No, I won't let you, Kate. You see how scared he is.
I'll get to you eventually, Miss Mouth. As for now, watch as your friend goes up in flames.
Please, no. No, I won't let you.
What? Oh, I'm melting! Melting! What a world! What a world! How could a good little girl like you destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. She was gonna burn my friend.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead.
You are now our queen.
It's a very kind offer, but I've got to get back to Kansas. Her broom, may we have it?
Please, take it with you.
Thank you.
Come on, guys, let's go.
All right. These Winkies freak me out anyway.
If you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
We've done what you asked, and we'd like it if you keep your promise.
Oh, the promise. Well, tell me, what did you do with this wicked witch?
We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Well, yes, and we would like if you would keep your promises to us.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away. Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home right now.
You've had plenty of time to think.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
Toto, stop.
I have spoken. Please, please. Tomorrow, I beg.
Toto, get out of there.
Tomorrow.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Oz.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I am, in fact, a humbug.
Oh, you're a terrible man.
No, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very terrible wizard.
Well, why won't you keep your promises to us?
That is something beyond my explanation, my dear.
What about Scarecrow's brain?
And Tin Man's heart.
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. You see, back where I'm from, we have universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. And with no more brains than you have. However, they have one thing you don't have: diploma. Therefore, by great virtue of authority vested in me by the Universitatis Commoditium e Pluribus Unum, I confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
Oh, Joy Pepper, I've got a brain!
As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, it means you have no courage. But my friend, you mistaken courage for wisdom. Back where I'm from, we have people called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of the mothballs and parade it down the city street for all to see. And with no more courage than you have. However, they have one thing you don't have: a medal. Therefore, for your meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I now award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You have no clue how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical unless they are made unbreakable.
But I still want...
Back where I'm from, we have men who run around doing nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers, and they have no more hearts than you have. However, they have one thing you don't have: a testimonial. Therefore, I take great pleasure in this time with presenting to you a token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not measured by how much you love others, but by how much you are loved by others.
Heart, it ticks. Listen to it tick.
Look at my medal. Look what it says.
Awarded for outstanding courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
They're all so wonderful.
What about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next.
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything he can do for me.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way for Dorothy to get back to Kansas is if I take her myself.
Would you?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I am an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist par excellence of the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing stratospheric skill, never before performed by a civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Oh, were you frightened?
Frightened? You are talking to the man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified! And then suddenly, the wind changed, and I landed into the heart of this noble city where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Deluxe. The French word for luxury.
Well, there were a few luxuries that went with the job, but I took it anyway, pertaining the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway, and it is in that conveyance where you and I, my dear Dorothy, will return to the land of Eve Pluribus Unum. Step this way, if you please. Citizens of Oz, I require your attention, please. Hear me now, friends, hear me now. Citizens of Oz, I, your beloved wizard, am about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. Yes. To confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And in that time, if any, that I shall return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his magnificent brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man by virtue of his magnificent heart, and by the Lion by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. And with that, I think it is time we set off. Right this way, Dorothy.
Oh, but Toto! I can't go without Toto!
I'll get him.
Don't let go of the rope!
Oh, come back! Please, come back!
This is highly irregular procedure.
Oh, please, you can't leave without me, please!
Here's your dog.
I can't come back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks. Goodbye.
Bye.
That idiot ruined my exit.
Rude.
Oh, now I'll never get back to Kansas.
Then why don't you stay with us, Dorothy?
Don't you love us?
Yes, I love you, but there's a people in a place I love more. And now it's further away than my father's dream, and I'm never getting back. Never, never, never. Could you help me? Would you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have? And why didn't you tell her?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I guess I learned that I have to do more than just want to see my Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. That I ever have to go looking further than my own backyard for my heart's true desire, then I never really had it in the first place. Is that right?
That's all it is.
I should have been able to feel it in my heart.
Me too, if I had the courage of my
I
convictions.
should have thought that for you.
No, she had to learn for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
It's going to be so hard to say goodbye to you all. I love you all so much. Oh, Tin Man, don't cry. You'll rust again.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
I'm going to miss the way you used to holler.
Oh, I think I'm gonna do a little more hollering when you're gone.
And you, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain that might get any easier departing, I'll miss you always.
Goodbye.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please, before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Little girl, little girl. Oh, I'd hate to think of her out all night in the storm.
You better get into town and notify the sheriff.
Wait. Hear that? Oh.
Toto? Dorothy!
There she is!
There's no place like
Dorothy.
There's no place.
Oh.
Get him! Tell her to bring a blanket.
Okay. Got a lump on her head like an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Oh, Oz.
Oz? My name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you'd like.
And Uncle Henry. You were the guard.
I'm guarding you now, honey. I will see you come to no more harm.
Is she all right?
There's a moment where I thought we lost her. She'll be fine.
Oh. But you didn't lose me. I was trying to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. It was real.
Sure it wasn't. Remember me, your old pal Zeke?
Lying.
No, it ain't. This here's Hickory.
You couldn't forget my absolutely disgusting face, could you?
Of course not. Where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Who's the blanket you asked for?
Where's all your stuffing?
Stuffing?
What happened to the field mice you had in your stomach?
Field mouse, you gave me a whole sack of kittens in though.
Dorothy! I am.
Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Thanks to you. You showed me how to use the slippers to get home.
I won't use a slipper on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong.
But you don't understand. I was in a wonderful place, and some of it wasn't very wonderful, but you were all there. You didn't have any courage, and you kept rusting, and you were a humbug.
Don't get personal now.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we believe you, honey, but now we've got to get you into bed.
Has the house came back? It fell on the witch, you know.
Someone passed right by.
And it wasn't a house that fell on Mrs. Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be seeing her till her leg gets a plaster.
So everyone's okay, and we're going home. You hear that, Toto? We're going home. And I'm never going to leave here, ever, ever again, because I love you all so much. And oh, Auntie Anne, there really is no place like home.